Hello, Rob here from Manor Studio Essex. Today I'm working remotely, working alone, so I thought this would be a good opportunity to film the process, kind of show you what I can do. In this instance, I've had a guy from America called Tommy Bradburn. Hi Tommy. He's trusted me to come up with a song for him today. So he sent me a demo and some lyrics. He kind of wants like a country vibe. So that's what he's going to get. My job today is to sort of re-record everything live, you know, live drums, bass, guitar, all the layers, all the production. And also he wants me to sing this as well. Obviously, if he wanted to sing it, he could record the vocal his end, if he had the equipment, and send it to me and I could put it in the track. But in this case, he just wants me to take over the whole thing. I'm guessing he's written this song for fun, and he just wants someone to sort of bring it to life. So he has sent me a demo of how it might go, and it's my job to kind of reinvent it and regurgitate it and send it back. So it does prove that, you know, wherever you live in the world, we can work together. I'm going to keep this video quite short because you don't need to see like all of it, but I'm going to sort of just show you the highlights of the process. So hopefully you enjoy this video. Let's get on with it. So I'm going to listen to this demo, digest it a little bit, then I'm going to mic up the drums that are over there and crack on. In fact, before we go on to the drums, what I'm going to do is just get his demo, cut it up into sections, so I know where the verses are, the choruses and stuff like that. So when I am drumming it, obviously I can play one bit at a time so I don't get lost. Obviously I don't know the song, so to sort of learn it off by heart would be silly, whereas I can just record it in chunks. But as you can see, it's on the screen here now. So it sounds pretty cool as it is, to be fair. So I'm going to go ahead and learn that and re-record it. So I'm going to get in here and listen to the song. I've cut it up already into what I think the sections are, you know, the verses, the choruses, the sort of solos and whatnot. Quite clearly, I think this is like an AI song where they've obviously, he's put in the lyrics, make me a country song, and he's churned this out. In the morning when the sun's on the rise. I recognise that voice, I've heard it before. The problem with AI is that obviously if you've got certain spacing in your lyrics, it doesn't really know where to sort of say, right, that's the start of a chorus, that's the start of the verse. If you've got too many lyrics in a space, sometimes it might just sort of bleed over the edge a bit like this bit. Let's dance through the night. You know, so kind of just added its own section. But my job here today is obviously just to re-record this and make it into a real live song, which is absolutely fine to do. But just be wary when you are using AI to write a song, that you kind of do think about your lyrics and your timing of the lyrics, spacing and whatnot. Because if you've got certain sections that are kind of long and certain sections that are short, sometimes it might just add some of the long stuff into the next section and stuff. So it can be a little bit kind of unarranged, if you like. So my job here is to reconfigure that, which is no problem at all. But yeah, so just a little tip there, if you are going to use AI to write something, just think about the spacing. So my drums are all ready and mic'd up. I've checked everything. So what I'm going to do is record this in sections and then clean it up, put it all together, and then I'll have one complete drum track ready to record bass, guitars and the other layers on top. So let's get into it. Alright, I think we're done on drums now, so let's check the recordings and give it a bit of a clean up. Okay, so we're finished on the drums. So as you can see, I've chopped up the song into parts, and you can see the individual parts that I've drummed here, and obviously these are all the tracks: kick, snare, hats, toms, tom-toms, overhead, so on and so forth. Let's add some nice treatment to that, and then what we're going to do is close all those gaps once I've edited it, and then we'll have a complete drum track for the song. I've put them all together. Let's give it a little preview of some of that. Chorus. Now we're ready to play bass, guitar and all the other stuff. Let's go. Actually, first little layer we're going to add is this organ sound. Nice little country vibes. See what it feels like over the track here. Right. Your hair flows so lovely, just like a rose in the garden. Just those little textures are going to make it fill up nice. With the drums. choruses. Cool, so it's just a nice little underbelly of organ there. Right, let's get some bass on. So we're going to play some bass. We're going to run it through this Ampeg here. It's going to come through into some of my pedals here, and then eventually, sorry about the camera work, it's going to go through some bass processing there and end up in our song. So let's get underway. Cool, so I've set up all my stuff, I've got my bass out. I'm going to go for a 5-string bass today, just so we can get those nice low notes. Let's have a go. Let's have a little listen through to some of it. Cool, nice little bass lines in there. Next layer are all the guitars. I think I hear a few in there, and there's a few in my head I'm going to put in there as well. And then really it's just vocals left and a bit of a mix, but so far so good. So I'll come back to you when it's finished. Okay, so we've got some rhythm guitar in there. Let's have a listen to some of that. Sounding cool. So what I'm going to do at this stage is I'm going to vocal it, and then I'm going to see sort of what room's left in there to add sort of further instruments and stuff, rather than muddy it up now and then end up deleting things. Let's get the vocals in first while I'm fresh, and then we'll carry on. Alright, let's put some vocals on.
You are so easy to love, yes it's true. I thank heaven above for the joy in you. Your beautiful eyes twin.
So I'm going to go through, tidy up, pick all the best takes, join it all together. Then it's just finishing touches, I think. Let's just drop it somewhere.
I begin wrapped in your warmth, that's where love starts to win. I love you in the morning when the sun's on the rise. I love you in the afternoon.
Sounding cool. So let's have some of the leads done. See how it comes out. So I've just finished putting some lead guitar bits in, some like rhythm stuff here. Biggie stuff. Bit of lead guitar. Put it all together. I think we're there. The vocals.
I thank heaven above for the joy in you. Your beautiful eyes twinkle like stars in the night.
So all that's left really to do is give it a mix and send it off, and it's that easy. I can work with you from here remotely. Like I said, you can send me vocals or send me parts if you want to be obviously in the record. But yeah, there's lots of ways we can work, so don't let distance put you off. I'm Rob Jones TV. Please follow Rob Jones TV on all the socials, as well as Manor Studio Essex. And we'll see you soon. Cheers.
You are so easy to love, yes it's true. I thank heaven above for the joy in you. Your beautiful eyes twinkle like stars in the night. When I gaze into them, everything feels right. Your hair flows so lovely, just like a rose in the garden of my heart. You're the one that I chose. Your skin so soft, where do I begin? Wrapped in your warmth, that's where love starts to win. I love you in the morning when the sun's on the rise. I love you in the afternoon under those deep blue skies. I love stars above. With you every heartbeat feels like a dream. Together in this rhythm we make the perfect team. I love you in the morning when the sun's on the rise. I love you in the afternoon under those big blue skies. I love you in the evening when the day's winding down. But most of all, I love to love you right now. So come take my hand, let's dance through the night. With you in my arms, everything feels right. You are so easy to love, my heart knows no doubt. With every single moment, let's turn this love out.